If you put a finger on my sister, guaranteed your head pop, pop, pop just like blister. I might smile and grin, but trust me, darling, when it comes to...
What's good to my beautiful people then? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. It's your girl, Miss Sydz, and I'm back with another video. So, in today's video, I am super excited, yeah? Listen, I'm so excited to be trying out this new palette from Beauty Bay. I've already got my base on, so I am currently filming another video, which is using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Bronzer. So I don't know which video is going to go up first, but you are going to see a lot of videos with the same looks because I'm filming back to back, because I need to film back to back. So if you see looks back to back, because I'm filming back to back. We are going to be trying out the new Wilderness Beauty Bay palette. Now, I obviously got this directly from the Beauty Bay website, which retails for £15. But at the time, there was like a sale, so I got it for like £12.50. I'm going to have the same expectations as the other palettes because these palettes from Beauty Bay are one of my favourite affordable palettes ever in terms of formula, pigmentation, colour story. This one is the Book of Magic one, which is a limited edition, so it's no longer available, unfortunately. And it has all like your blues and your purples and small amount of neutral tone. And then I also tested out the new Romantic palette, which pretty much has all your pinks, your reds, once again a little bit of neutral tones as well. I've done separate reviews using these palettes, so I will link them in the description box below just in case if you're interested. So I have seen pictures online. One of my friends sent me a picture online and I literally had to kick off because I want to have my authentic real impression on camera. So even though I know what it looks like, but you know, seeing things in person is different. So this is, ooh, the packaging looks nice actually. Oh, I didn't even realize it. So this is the palette. So it's pretty much got all your greens splashed all over it. It's got small dots amount of like spotlight golds effects. Hopefully you can see that. In this palette, it's inspired all rich earthy tones, leafy greens, molten shades that gives us the nature vibe, and it's 20 shades in total. So let's do the reveal. Ooh, ooh, oh, really? Okay, so there was a lot of motions I was going through my body just now. This is what the palette looks like, okay? So you've got pretty much your green theme there, you've got your blue tones at the top, and then you've got like mixtures of reds, oranges, yellows. Very unique, I'm not gonna lie. I am feeling this palette, but I'm gonna give you my 2 cents now as well. Okay, so my first initial reaction, the two rows in the middle are my favorite because it gives me all the green themes, yeah? This top row, to be honest, I do understand blues with greens. Blues and greens are like beautiful combinations, yeah? But it's also giving me like the Book of Magic vibe, like with the certain tones of shimmers and blues from the Book of Magic. Besides this one, like this blue here is, I feel like it's more darker. Yeah, it's definitely more darker than the blue from this palette. So that's a proper nice, beautiful, like navy blue. And with the red tones, I was actually surprised because I just wouldn't picture red tones, orange tones in a green palette. But at the same time, it gives you more, you know, you can be more versatile with this palette. The only thing that I don't understand why she's here is the shade here. Because you get shades like Sunrise, Heat, Mint, Moss, Ivy, Twilight, Ocean, and then you get Snow. Why is Snow there? Like for earthy tone palettes, I don't know why Snow is there. And personally, I would have preferred a black because I think the other palettes have a black. The Book of Magic has a black. And yeah, both of the other palettes have a black, so I think I would have preferred a black in this palette. But yeah, I didn't even realize that Snow color. But anywho, I'm going to give you guys some swatches. I'm going to swatch the whole entire palette, and then we're definitely going to create a look. Very excited. Let's see what the pigmentation is like. I don't know when it comes to swatches, I always do it so awkwardly, but this is the whole entire palette. So I think I'm going to do it in segments, yeah? So this is like starting from the top row. So the shade Snow, which is not like a white, it's more of a soft off-white. Very pigmented, blue is beautiful. This shade looks silver in the pan, but it's actually greeny gold. This navy blue shade, don't upset me, like that is beautiful. This blue shade has like a green undertone, gold undertone as well, like that duochrome effect. Greens, oh, beautiful. This shimmer, no, do you see that? It's like a neon, oh no, wait a minute, focus, god damn it. Greeny yellow gold, like when you shift it to light, so pigmented. I love this mustard yellow. This gold shade is beautiful. Look at the red tones, please. Do you see that red? Are you okay? And then it's like the brown one, that's pretty much like my skin tone shade, and then that shade there. Honestly guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, at first I was a little bit okay, but now swatching and seeing the pigmentation and the formula of these shades makes me love this palette even more. And I haven't even put it in my damn eyes yet. Like, are you okay? I'm gonna go in with my Trustworthy primer. I used the XX Revolution kombucha palette the other day, and I feel like I noticed a huge difference not using my Trustworthy primer. So I'm going in with the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base, but this is in the shade medium. I'm going to be a good Samaritan and actually going to do both eyes on camera. I don't know what to do, not because I don't know what to create, it's because I actually want to play all the shades. So I think I'm going to go with the shade, which I think is called Eucalyptus. Please don't drag me with my pronunciation. Eucalyptus. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but anyway, I'm just gonna go in with my BH Cosmetics like fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend this or pat this into my crease. Oh, I'm loving that green. Sorry, I am loving that green. I'm gonna start blending it. I really like the shade because you can see it's green and it gives you that depth as well. And that's not even the darkest green. No, it's not. It's not even the darkest green in the palette. Very nice. First of all, not using the primer has made me realise how much I appreciate and love that primer. And secondly, I like the fact that I'm blending out the shade and it's not losing like too much pigment. That is such a nice pigmented green. I feel like I don't even need to go back into the pan. On a smaller, very small defined fluffy brush, I really want to play with this yellow. I thought it was going to be more yellow, but it's like a yellowy orange, like a deep yellow called Marigold. So this is the one that I'm going to use. Create more. Oh yes, okay, this is a nice yellow. This is a very nice yellow. Those two shades together, nobody can have chat for me. So that's what we got going so far. Like, okay, I'm gonna obviously do a little bit more blending afterwards. So I do want to have like a darker outer V, because you guys know me. I like a little bit of darker outer V. So the darkest green in this palette is Ivy. Such a gorgeous color. It's this one right here. If my damn camera is focusing. What's going on with my camera today? Yeah, this one here, Ivy. And I'm gonna apply it on the outer V. I'm gonna see. Oh wow. Okay. Usually the trick is to apply the darkest color first, but to apply this on wow, no. What are Beauty Bay doing? Like, they need to tell me their secret. And it's not really losing too much pigment, which I'm really amazed by that. So I've semi-cut my creases, and definitely gonna blend and neaten around here when I do the rest of my makeup. So I'm gonna apply a shimmer shade, but I don't know what shimmer I want to apply. Something is drawing me to this very vibrant one, which is called Lime. So this is Lime. I want to apply that, but I also want to apply a yellow in my inner corner. So let's just see how we get on with that anyway. So I'm just gonna use my brush. Let's see. Oh my god. No. I'm actually going to apply a little bit of the shade Moss, which is this one, between the matte outer V and that shade Lime, just to create a little bit of dimension and help with the blending of the two tones there. Yes. The shade on its own is stunning though. I'm going to have to rush a little bit, guys, because my battery's about to die. Okay, so I'm very, very tempted to add that yellow shade again. Marigold, if that's how you pronounce it. I'm going to apply that in my inner corner. Yes. Oh yeah, she's a little bit of me. Okay, Marigold. Ooh, very pigmented. Might add a little bit of leaf, which is this matte one here, just to combine the shade of, yeah. Yeah. But I am going to finish the rest of the blending and the eyes off camera because once again my battery's about to die. So yeah, I'm going to finish the rest of my eyes and then add my lashes, all of that, and then I'll get back to you guys shortly. Okay, so the beat is now complete, and for lashes I am wearing the Doll Beauty lashes in the style Jerry. For my lower lash line, I added a little bit of Ivy on my outer portion of my lower lash line and a little bit of the shade Mint, which is very pretty. And for my lips, I just used a nice little combo of the Revolution Sheer Brilliant Gloss in the shade Head Turner, which is like a nice nude, and obviously my Morphe lip liner in the shade Trendsetter. So this is the beat and this is what we got going on. It's time to discuss this palette. I do actually have a lot to say. First of all, love the packaging. Like, you can definitely differentiate each palette because each packaging tells the story before you even look inside of the palette. So I really love this whole green theme. The packaging is stunning. I love the fact that they label their shades, that put the names inside. The size of the pans are perfect, and obviously you do get a mirror as well. So it's just a very attractive, good looking palette. So packaging is a 10/10 for me. I love the combination of the matte and the shimmers. I like that the fact that this is not a shimmer heavy palette. You get a good amount of mattes and a nice amount of shimmers, which each shimmer shade is like a different shade, different undertones, duochromes. Like, so speaking about the story of the palette, you know, at first I was kind of like, oh, why is there red in there? Why is there blues in there? But you know what? The more I look at this palette, the more I think you can do so much with it. If you want to create like a reddish orange tone type of look, this whole row is like one look. Obviously the two rows in the middle is your green theme. In the top one, you got your blue theme. So at the same time, when I was a little bit skeptical thinking, how? I actually like the fact that you can be very versatile with this palette. The mattes are so pigmented, not really much fallout either, and I definitely didn't experience any fallout on my face considering I had my base on before doing my eyes. And with the shimmer shades, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, like beauty based shimmers are one of my best formulas because even though it's that cushion, putty, soft formula, they just glide on so easily, so glistening, so foiled. Like, the shimmers are just stunning. And this lime shade, I am sorry, on the lid, like, stunning. I was very surprised with the duochromes effect because you look at the pattern and you think, oh, that's a green, or maybe that one looks like a silver, but then when you swatch it, it's like a whole different story. I am actually obsessed with this palette. I'm not gonna lie, I like it more than I expected. The only shade where I'm a bit like, why is she here, is that shade Snow. Like, I kind of get it because you can customize your shades, but personally for me, I would prefer a black. And Snow is not really an earthy tone shade in my eyes anyway. I honestly feel like this is my favorite one. I can be biased because obviously I love greens, and greens are more my favorite type of shades when it comes to eyeshadows. So I probably am a little bit biased in that sense, but this is just a stunning palette, I'm sorry, like, and I am just obsessed with these type of palettes. That is pretty much the end of the video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this one. Make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, that really helps me out a lot, and I will leave all relevant videos like these palettes and other details in the description box below, and I would love to see you guys in the next one. Bye.
And boom, that on the tune like big up my sisters.